Are you a trader struggling with trading, especially when it comes to gold trading? Then this video is for you. In this video, I'll be sharing with you a workable strategy that can make you profitable trading gold. This is a smart money concept, and I'll be showing you how you can identify key point of interest as a gold trader. Remember, the trend is always your friend. So you will always begin your analysis by identifying the trend of the market. So as a day trader, just like I am, I will begin most often my analysis from a 4-hour time frame to a lower time frame, or from a daily time frame to have a general overview of the market. So looking at my daily time frame, I can see that price has been bullish. So of course you can see that price has been in a strong uptrend. So this is my higher low, this is my higher high, this is my higher low, higher high, higher low, and now I have a new higher high. So I've established that I'm in an uptrend and I have key levels on this trade. Here is my smart money cube in this price movement, and I can see how price pull into that zone and has been ranging over time. So the general overview is that I am in an uptrend. However, there are presence of sellers in this market. So for the past few days, I can see that sellers are trying to take the price to the downside. So knowing too well that the previous day closes as a bearish candle. So now that I've established this, I will move to my 4-hour time frame. So coming to my 4-hour time frame, I can notice that on my 4-hour time frame, price has been doing what? Give me a higher low, give me a higher high, give me a higher low, and a new higher high. So obviously on my 4-hour time frame, there is already a change of price direction. There is a break of structure. Having established this, what do? I will now identify my key zone. One of my key zone is going to be my order block. So here is my bearish order block, so which is going to be one of my key zone. Aside this, left here I still have an imbalance that price is yet to fill. So this is a fair value gap, an improper price action that price has not filled. So I will mark it out this way. So here we have a liquidity. There is an internal liquidity that is sitting on this zone. So I'll carefully mark out this liquidity that is sitting here. So that is an internal liquidity. And because there is a fair value gap here, what am I expecting? There is a high tendency of this price pulling back from this zone, right? Of price pulling back to come and take this liquidity. In that process, fill in this imbalance that is we are having here. Remember, from the daily time frame, we are still very much bullish, although we are noticing the presence of sellers. So if this sell trade will continue, there is a tendency of price pulling here, fill this imbalance, then probably continue to the downside because there is a liquidity here, or price will ride, fill this imbalance to this upside, mitigate this other block to continue its former trade. So here is our point of interest based on this particular time frame. As you can see, so let's move it down to our 1-hour time frame. Beautifully well. So you can see that on our 1-hour time frame, we have a confirmed break of structure. Just as you can see, this is our lower high, sorry, higher low, higher high, I beg your pardon, higher low, and then you see higher high. So here is a break of structure, and if you look carefully, we now have another what? Another lower low, lower high, and a new lower low. So beautiful. Then what happens? You can see that on this 1 hour, price has established that it is in a downtrend, And we have noticed the presence of seller from a 1 hour time frame. For a few days now, price has been selling. So what happened? You can see how price left this zone, move into what? Into this order block. So this is our order block on a 1 hour. Price move into it, gave us a bearish engulfing candle, and you can see how it sold to the downside. So what is happening here? We are having liquidity that are sitting here, right? So we are still expecting price if to sell to take away this liquidity in order for us to have a new lower low. And if price has to pull back from here, we are having a double top here. We're having a double top here. This is our double top, first top, and then price can take away this liquidity and fill into this imbalance. Okay, you can see that fill into that zone. That is the imbalance we were having from our 4 hour time frame. Fill into that zone before continuing to the downside. This is the likely scenario that we will be having as far as this trade is concerned. However, this is on this 1 hour time frame. We are having an imbalance here. You can see this. So price can actually fill into this again and continue all the way to the downside. This is exactly how you can focus on a key zone when it comes to trading gold. Alright, so this strategy works. It is highly effective. Now you must not begin from the daily time frame. Price is fractal. You can do your analysis on a 1 hour time frame and stick to it, just as we had on this 1 hour time frame. But for a clearer view, you can go to your daily and see what is happening. Okay, so you can see that we have, this is a strong, this is an uptrend, this is a bullish market. However, there is already presence of sellers coming in. So that gives you an idea that sellers pressures are coming in, and of course this is what we are seeing for now. And then you go ahead, mark your point of interest, and you wait for price to come into that zone in order for you to make your trade entry. I believe you have learned something new. Please do not forget to give this video a like, share, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you'll be the first to get notified or upload our next video. And you can ask your question using the comment section. Thank you, and see you in the subsequent video.